Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm gonna be reacting to Mushoku Tensei Season 2, Episode 10. So last episode was a pretty big one. I never expected Nanahoshi to just appear out of the blue. Like what? And just and just cause a complete trauma showdown escape response on Rudy. Now that is expected, but just Nanahoshi, I still don't know how to figure her out. Like, she's supposedly from our world, but she doesn't seem to have much empathy. Like, I know she said she's been like 7 years question mark in this new world. So maybe that's enough to like completely forget about why Rudy would have such a strong reaction to someone who was with the guy that tried to kill him and his two close friends. But yeah, then she starts talking, and then we find out a little bit more how she got there. She wasn't reincarnated like Rudy. She was just whatchamacallit, just let's call it teleported here. What's interesting though, I don't think I've ever seen this before, is that she doesn't age at all ever since she got here. So she used to be a high schooler, and so she still has the body of a high schooler. And she showed Rudy 2 names, and he did not recognize them, so it must have been 2 people who were there with her when she died, which is also like damn tragic that Rudy died protecting those people, and then it seems like they died shortly after. Then we get her being like, yeah, I don't like anything about this world, I want to go back, which is very, very valid. But then, Rudy's like, well, I don't want to go back. There's nothing for me to go back to. There's nothing for me there. And she doesn't really seem to get it. Which, that tells you about how different their lives were. And she also asks them about his real name. Because he tells her, oh, I'm Rudeus Grave Rat. And she's like, oh no, that's just your nickname or whatever. Or cover name, whatever, your name from here. And he's like, yeah, I don't want to associate anymore. This is who I am now. And yeah, why would you say that? I just call him by how he wants to be called. Period. Then, yeah, I think the most worrying thing, besides the fact that she might have caused the mass teleportation incident on Fitoa, is that she said to Rudy, yeah, Orsted is not coming for you. Yet. Great. Yeah, he's just, observing or like waiting to see, how you act. Depending on your actions, he might try to kill you again. Well, why? Well, that's because if you because you don't belong here. Yeah, that's true. That's it. You're someone who should not be in this world, just like Nanahoshi. Oh, and that also begs the question: did someone summon them here? Both of them, or were there different people? I think I remember Nanahoshi saying like someone told her that she had been summoned, and I think Rudeus like asked, tell me that person, and she didn't want to disclose it. But yeah, if someone from a different world in here changes the course of history too much, then they're gonna be erased completely. Their whole existence will be. So that's a problem. Like, I don't think Rudeus has been aiming for that. They're just kind of, you know, they're just kind of living and interacting with other people kind of does. Then, Fitz wasn't able to listen to pretty much any of their conversation because they were speaking in Japanese, and Fitz only speaks in, the language, one of the languages of this world. But freaked out when Nanahoshi did say in their language that she may have been, the cause for the incident. And then I wouldn't, tried to attack Nanahoshi. Then Rudeus calmed her down. But yeah, Sylvie was really justified in feeling that way. If anything, I'm surprised that Rudeus was so calm about it, but he already saw it coming, and he'd already had a long conversation with Nanahoshi to really just have a little bit of a breathe and try to not peace, but just try to make sense of this situation, since Nanahoshi just was not going away. If anything, she was trying to get close and close, and Rudy was just but yeah, Sophie asks them at the end, what do you think of her? And he's just still rubs me the wrong way, but I'm gonna try and trust her. I don't know about trust in general, but I don't think Nanahoshi is lying. And I am curious to know more about how the relationship that Orsted and her, how that came to be. I feel like we only got the footnotes. So, yeah. But that was the major parts that I wanted to discuss from last episode. Let's get started in the next one. Shall we? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Cliff and Linalis. Same. Seems like they're still going, everything's fine between them. Oh, they're talking to Rudy. He's so Fitz. Yeah. Oh. I don't think he's interested in her like that. You're getting a misunderstanding here. This is gonna be mostly from Sophie's point of view. I mean, the episode is called These Feelings. I think so. I have no idea. I don't know. If you are a big Sylvie fan, without spoilers, just, let me know why you like her so much. Because I feel like a big part of her character is just liking Rudy now. And I'm not very fond of that. I wish she would have been more focused on her, just building up on her friendship with Ariel and or Luke. Or, thinking about the family that she lost in the teleportation incident. "じゃなくてさ、あの少し嫁を消えて散りられた女子はあった、それさえて見てただったのさ、どうでさだったあたまでもじゃてないんだ、どうでゆく去年前に僕に忘れてた手だったら手としたから。Another time skip. Okay. Oh. Mm. He's still not tackling the roots of his CD. Makes sense. It's unbelievable how this dynamic came to be. What? A teacher? What is this? I don't think that's a very good thing to do. Just give the same problem to someone else? I don't know if you should be giving this information right now to. I wonder how Rudeus is doing. Excuse them, they're not used to having a teacher. Good, don't let it. Man, that shirt is too tight on him. Oh. He's not drinking alcohol, right? I hope they didn't give alcohol to a little kid. Right, yeah, she wanted help on her research. But, yeah, she can't use magic. She doesn't have any mana. Because she basically has the same body as she used to have in our world. Hmm? A feather. What? Why would you want to do that? I thought you wanted to do the reverse. Oh, so that's the process. Why? Yeah, why is she not sure that she did it? Hmm. Should have done that from the get-go. Oh, okay. It's only been like a year. Has it been longer than that? I thought he said he's only been in the university for a year. Oh, good for her. Okay. Brofist. Okay. It's been a bit since we were seeing him with the gray coat. Hmm? Right. And sometimes problems just go to Rudy instead of the other way around. What is it? He gonna buy something? Oh, it's Fitz on look. Hmm? That's what I expected. He's just avoiding your gaze. Mm. Why would you phrase it like that? And if it if it was that case, none of your business. Hmm. What, did he realize something? Oh, it just hurts that Fitz didn't want to talk to him. Yeah. Damn, he's really getting touched. Huh. Why not just ask the next time you see Fitz? Mm, that's what I do. I check with my phone. Yep. Mm-hmm. No longer distant. Oh, at least he asked right away. Okay. I was thinking that. Yeah. Where was Ariel? Okay, makes sense. Yeah, they were just buying something outside of the store. Huh. I. So you're not gonna believe what Fitz just told you? Oh, that's kind of sweet. You already got a crush again. Okay, so he's self-aware. Koi. Is he gonna do anything about it though? That's the question. Considering the implication it has, yeah, with how Fitz he says Fitz. Is he really a man? Oh, to be fair, Fitz has never actually specifically said it, right? Oh damn. He already knew he was gonna ask about Fitz. I I I don't know why I found that funny. He's what? Rudeus is just this adamant to prove that he's not a bi or pan. Nanimo. Oh boy. Oh. I can't, these feelings, yeah, I knew it. I can't believe that's the start to the cure of the ED. I don't think like he's like, oh yeah, it's because I researched the mass teleportation and that's what started. I don't think he's actually got into the correct conclusion there. It's because he actually formed a genuine relationship with Fitz based on friendship and actually caring, you know, instead of just something sexual right from the get-go. But the fact that it had to be because Fitz was, that Sylvie was going about this new identity, as the Fitz identity as a man, and that's the only reason that Rudy could have this relationship with her, is just okay. Oh, man. Okay, what's the next episode title? Do you? I don't know. Anata. Anatae? But yeah, I mean, it was mostly just focused on Sylvie's feelings and how she's feeling neglected by Rudy because he'd been spending so much time with Nanahoshi. And then we get back to Rudy's perspective, and he goes to visit his old friend Soldat, while Cliff and Eleanor accompany him. And it seems like they're having just a good time, just being a couple, and they're not really having problems so far. But they're not, they're not the focus. It's just, they're tagging along with Rudeus, so therefore he gets to see how they're doing. And then we get the scene with Rudeus just kind of feeling like, oh, well, at least, I see Fitz, so I'm gonna go talk to him. But then Fitz can't do it because, Fitz has to be guarding the princess, so can't talk. And then Rudy feels hurt about it because from the bond that they've developed so far, which has been, pretty positive. It just got to him that even despite that order, that Fitz would ignore him of all people. Like he thought they had something special, but apparently not. At least from Rudeus' eyes. And then they have the talk, how could I ever hate you? And that's when Rudeus like, oh yeah, I do like Fitz, but there's a problem. I think I'm straight, but he's a guy, right? So am I really in love with a guy? So he was super extra lengths to go ask one of the school staff to see, oh, is Fitz actually, or is there something more there? And even though he's told, I can't really discuss this with you, but I am going to tell you, what I know, Fitz is the guy. And Rudy's like, no, there's something more here. It's just a little funny, if not a little disheartening, how Rudeus is so hell-bent on proving otherwise. And even though, when they bump into each other at the end, he can physically feel that Fitz, has the body of a girl. Fitz tells him, I'm a boy. So I will just I'm so. It just bothers me that Rudy is immediately going, oh, okay. Hiding it, right. Totally, definitely not exactly what they're telling me. He should just be like, oh, okay. If you want me to call you a guy, not because of appearances, because that's what you want, that's what I'm going to do. Unless you tell me otherwise, I'm going to keep calling you a guy, and I'm going to think of you as a guy. But no, he's just like, oh, body of a woman, woman. Great. Obvious sarcasm, I don't like it. But yeah, if you enjoyed my reaction to this episode, please like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.